Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining me and spending your time watching my video. This is ID Jester and we're playing some Divinity 2. This is just going to be another quick outlook of the Divinity 2 game. I've been playing for a couple hours now, been progressing my character. Thought I would just update everybody and kind of show you some more action here as we make it into the central tower. If we look at our map, I've explored quite a bit of area. If we go back to our original part, this is the town, this is the tomb when I had recorded the first Outlook video, and you can see there's several different locations I've gone into and explored and killed all the evil creepy crawlers that were in there and came into here. When you get over to this location here, you actually have a very important event. I won't spoil it for you for those of you who haven't played the game, but the story starts progressing once you get past that. We're trying to get into this castle here to get Lord Lovius here, but you can see that there is a lot of other areas I haven't explored. I did go into this area over here, but I've got all this over here, and all this down here, and all this over here. There's a bandit camp up here, and if we zoom the map even out farther, you can see that basically I've only progressed this far. But if we zoom the map out even farther, you can see there's multiple parts of the world that we have to explore. So we're now 9th level, and I've progressed my character. I've actually found some new weapons. Here's a two-handed sword that I'm using. Does 5 to 32 points of damage. I've got a nice amulet that I had found, some armor, helmets and gloves, and lots of cool things. I've got some skill points that I've used and actually put into a lot of the different powers. One thing I didn't realize when I originally played and posted the video was you actually can use your mouse to scroll down, so there's a lot more powers than just the original ones that are here. You can actually scroll down several more rows of things. But now I've got some cool powers, and that's what I want to kind of show you a little bit more action of the game. I've got a jump attack power, I've got a rush attack power. I've actually put several points into lockpicking, which is very important because a lot of the chests in the game, if your lockpicking skill isn't high enough. And I've actually got a ghost I can summon to heal me, so lots of new, cool, interesting things. So let's take a look and see what we can get into here. I've actually got a little jump power now that I can use, which is going to be kind of important here as I have to progress up this way and up. Whoop. Go back. Oh, nope. Oh, that was terrible. Thank you. Thank you for sucking. Let's try that again. There's that bar there that was... Alright, so we've got to right click that to open the gate, which I already did before I started recording, so... Now I have to jump onto this platform over here, and then jump over here, then jump over here. Then I can jump over that, but I have to be careful because there's lots of enemies over here we have to worry about. Okay, so definitely make sure you're at full health here. And we're going to shoot them with our fireball here. And then hopefully we'll just take on a couple guys at a time. There's my rush power, rush in. I'll use my whirlwind power. Then I'll use my jump attack power. Better kill these guys in quickly. There we go. Wow, that was close. Down to 12 hit points. And I don't have much healing right now, so I got to eat some consumables to get my health back here. I'll just right click and use our apples. Okay, can't do that yet. We'll get to it though. Hopefully our health will come back rather quickly. Oh, it's coming back and we got a few seconds here. So yeah, 9th level, we've played maybe 3 or 4, 5, 6 hours. I don't even know. I haven't really been keeping track, but there's a lot to this game. A lot of dungeon type things you're going to run into, secret passages you're going to go down and explore and find, which are like side quests, obviously, that you can that you can either participate in or not. But the main quest is the first part of the main quest is to get to this guy's temple here. See a whole bunch of guys over there. Wonder if we want to try to shoot this guy. So we do have a bow. We'll try that. Try to take out some of these guys ahead of time. They're ignoring me like they can't see me, so I wonder if my arrows can't go through that. Which is nice, because it's kind of like a cheap way anyways. Okay. So you can actually equip several, you have 3 equipment slots, and 1 equipment slot I have my 2-handed sword, I got my bow, and then I actually don't have anything in my 3rd weapon slot. I guess I could just put a 1-handed sword and a shield in there. We don't have. Alright, well, I guess we won't be doing. We could take. I wonder if we could put 2 weapons in there. Nope, okay. Well, anyways, I don't use that slot anyways. I use my sword. And you can see we're up pretty high. I don't know if there is fall damage in this game, but I'm actually going to save the game because I would definitely recommend you save the game often. It does seem rather, you can get into rather difficult situations really quickly if you're not prepared for it and you don't have the right weapon out, or if you don't have the right skills, you could be swarmed by enemies and killed pretty quickly, so you just have to be prepared, save often, you know, just like every other action role-playing adventure game out there. Oh, we're making our way up to the tower top here. I wonder if we'll actually get to encounter Lord Lovius here. Where do we need to go is the next question.
It's stuck.
Can't be opened that way, huh? Which way? Can we go up this way? No, don't jump off the edge, crazy. There's a pressure plate. Let's push that. Alright, something happened. Let's hit this pressure plate. Maybe we need to press all. Okay, so it's probably you have to figure out which ones to do in order. So this guy switches to green. Let's come over. Alright, so what I want to do is pause the recording until I get this figured out, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I kind of figured out you need to turn, like I was saying, it's probably a sequencing thing where you have to figure out which ones to push in order. I got those 3 now turned so they're green flames as opposed to orange flames. So I'm assuming when I push this last one, and that's just what I figured. That's good. Okay, our health is back to full. What is this little magical sparkly stuff? I don't know if we're supposed to go down or up. Following the magical sparky stuff is probably a good idea. Oh, I would almost like to jump off just to watch us do it and see what happens. And I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this video go, jump, jump, do it. But yeah, I should though. That's just really nice attention to detail. I'm only recording this at 760 instead of 1080, because when I recorded on 1080, for some reason the file sizes just get really huge, and so it can only record like 5 or 10 minutes. So I thought if I recorded it at 760, I could probably get a few more minutes and show you guys a little more of the game this way, as opposed to having a little bit better quality. So even though the game might not look as spectacular as you would hope, it might just be because of the recording settings. I am playing, if you go into the options here under graphics, I am playing at 1920 by 1080 and high quality. I didn't switch to extreme or any of that stuff. I figured the game looks good enough, and I'm not sure what that'll do to my recording videos size-wise, so just to be safe, kill these barrels. There we go. What do we have here? Oh, great, some more. Okay, so that's the spirally passage we came up, and there's probably something behind door number 1 here. Alright, so we're in a dungeon. Ooh, again, hopefully you can see this nice little aura coming off of this wall here. Like a magical aura. Oh, and look, we found some chests. Gold, and we have a sword. One-handed. It does 11 to 18, but it does give us +2 to conditional body. We have another, let's see what's in here, 10 gold, some shiny gold ore, which I'm assuming eventually we're going to be able to do some crafting with. I'm not a big crafter. I've never been a big crafter. I think it's everybody's different, obviously, but I just wish they would stop putting that in the game. I guess it adds some variety for items you get and such, but I really don't want to spend my time crafting items. I want to explore, venture around, and find things myself, especially when you are restricted to, right now I have 100 slots, and I'm up to 63, and you'll notice hardly any of them are weapons or anything. They're mostly all of my consumable and quest items, so I don't have any amulets or jewelry, 2 armor, 2, 4, 5 weapons. The rest are going to be these consumables, or not even consumables, they're going to be miscellaneous. I'm sorry. There's all the miscellaneous crap that I have. So if you're going to put this in the game, then I don't know. I just don't like that they take up spots in my 100. And you can spend skill points and increase that ability, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see what's in. Oops. Let's see. Can we get in there? Let's jump in there. There we go. Jumped right in there. Oops. That barrel is empty. We don't. You can click on the barrel to see if they're empty. Just hover your mouse over them and it'll tell you whether... Oh, there's a monster in there. I best be careful and not let him see me yet. Amber potion. How about some health potions? That would be just special. It was locked, but our lock picking was high enough. So we got the Witch's Light Rogue Curtis of Spiritual Power. +3 to Spirit. Increased mana by 18. We'll take it. Of course, we take everything. We don't leave anything behind. And I'm going to save it one more time here, just because. Alright, so we're going to do our dash. Oh, that's not a target? Yes, it is.
I wish you well.
Oh, this guy's not an enemy, and I wish you well, okay. Carlin is his name. He's probably maybe protecting these chests here. And he probably won't attack us until he opens the chest. For 9 gold pieces. Maybe not. Would you like to talk to us?
Back to trade, stranger.
Trading sounds like a good idea. Let me see what you have. You say you do not wish to die, but how can that happen to a skeleton? Who are you actually? And I must go. So yeah, I'm going to spend a little time with this guy, and I'm going to put the game on pause, and then I'll be right back. And this way, you're not bored with everything going on with this skeleton. Alright folks, welcome back. Well, we got some trading done, and here's what we ended up getting. Look at that, I got me 2 new hammers. Go into our inventory here, we take a look at them here. We got a rare Dog's Balance Light Iron Warhammer of Doom. And the Dog's Light Iron Warhammer of the Fire Bat. This one gives me 11% chance of igniting our enemies on fire, doing 36 damage. This one increases our normal damage by 12. I also ended up buying, oops, I gotta actually switch over. Nope, that's not it. Sorry. Bought me some new armor here. It gives me +4 melee armor rating. Gives me +2 to my vitality. And enemies that harm me with magic have a 9% chance of suffering 2 shocks of 24 magic damage. So, all good. New weapons, new armor. Thank you, Mr. Skeleton Selling Man. Alright, so, let's see. Ooh, look at that effect on the way it... Okay. Well, let's see. Is there anywhere to go? There's a chest in there. I just don't know if I want to risk life on them to go get it. Nah, we better save it just to make sure. Oops. How about you get off of there?
Another one to add to the collection.
Alright. Is there anything else in there that you can see? I don't see anything. Alright, so I'm not... Oh, that's our guy again. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. That's the door we came in. Nothing that way, nothing that way, nothing that way. I guess we're done in here.
The door won't open.
Okay, that was the door we came in, so now we have to figure out how to get out of here. Well, back to pause. Alright folks, we're back. I figured out what I needed to do. I won't spoil it for those of you who might play. But we eventually got this little scurrying stone to come down. Or appear. So I will right click to pick it up. And let's check our log here and see what we need to do here. Yeah, what else? Nothing. Okay. Does that mean... I wonder if we can just go into our items. Oh, while I was in my items, I sold everything that was just the junk stuff that we talked about, except for I have this damaged goblin torso. And this rotten goblin head, which is a class for ranger special thing, but I don't know what this damaged goblin torso is giving me, or if it's doing anything, but figured I wouldn't sell that. Quest items, can we use?
You have found a mysterious stone covered in strange markings and made from an ore unknown to you.
We can examine the stone closely. We can command it to reveal, or we can leave the stone on. Let's examine
The
this
tip
stone.
emits a faint yet haunting light.
The closer
Suddenly you are swept away by a swirl of magical energy.
Uh-oh.
So you have come at last, Lord Lovis. I've long been dead, yet denied eternal rest because of you, my former master. Now the time of reckoning is at hand.
Don't do anything rash now. I'm not Lovius. I am your master still. Bow before me, worm, or just hold back on all the drama. Alright? So yes, the game has got this really nice kind of humor about itself. It doesn't take itself overwhelmingly seriously. You can give back replies. In fact, one of the loading screens, it said, if you meet Lord Darius, run. So that was your tip, was if you meet Lord Darius, run. So what I'm going to do is actually bring this video to a close, I believe, so that way I'm not spoiling the story for anybody. And this way, you all got a chance to check out some more action here of Divinity 2. Definitely recommend you look into this game. It's been out a few years now, so it's pretty cheap, whether you get it on Steam or some other source. But definitely a lot of adventure role-playing game to be had, and really enjoying this so far. So please do leave your thoughts and comments and suggestions, and if you do get this game and give it a try, let me know what you think of it, and hopefully you'll find it as entertaining as I have. So until the next time we get together, this is Divinity 2, the Director's Cut gameplay walkthrough, and thanks for joining me.